Hello everyone, it is Coach Matt on a Friday. Let's begin today with a single 400-meter jog and then come back inside for 2 rounds through. We are going to be doing some hanging, kipping work today, so I want to really get the shoulders warmed up well. So start with a 15-second static hang from the bar. So this is our monkey hang. And then we're gonna do 3 reps on each side of a hip tap. So that's release with one hand, tap the hip with the other one, and then we're gonna do 3 reps of an alternating knee raise or leg raise. If you wanna do the straight leg version, that is a little bit more challenging than the bent knee version, but whatever you wanna do is fine. And we are also gonna be doing our squat strength work. So this is a really good warm-up exercise for squat strength. It's called the Spanish squat. This is an isometric hold, which means we're finding a challenging position and we are holding it for 30 seconds. So I've got the band of a relatively thick band. Don't use anything thinner than these yellow ones, all right? It's the same height as my knee. I wrap it around a rig upright and I step the other one through. So now I've got 2 lengths of it around the back of my knee and I'm stepping way back away from the rig and I'm sitting down to what I hope is a 90-degree position. If the band breaks, I fall on my butt and that's okay. We've had a rash of band breaking recently, so just watch out for little slices in them, all right? But I'm holding this position for 30 seconds. My quads are starting to burn, and what this is really good for is that isometric position really helps to build the tissue in the patella tendon, which oftentimes is what gets sore on people who do high rep squatting, jumping, lunging, running, any of the movements that would be associated with ball sports or field sports or just life in general, right? So if your knees are a little sore going up the stairs, odds are that type of activity will help to make them feel better, okay? It's our Spanish squat. Last one is 8 reps of a burpee jump. Also in the workout is burpees. One of the skills for burpees is just being efficient and not wasting your time on the transition. So when your hands and feet are touching the ground at the same time, it's generally good to be able to put weight on both of them, right? My feet are flat so I can put weight on them. My hands are flat so I can put weight on them. So switching back and forth between this position and the plank position is where you'll save the most time in the burpee. So if you can get your feet to where your toes are about in line with the heel of your hand, that's usually a good spot where I can stand from here or I can kick back from here. It's a good middle position, and that's the burpee jump, and that's how we practice it to be more efficient at it. And it also saves your knees and saves your low back because it doesn't make you bend down as far with your feet that wide, okay? All right, so that is our burpee jump. We're gonna go into the workout next is back squats, relatively low reps, so sets of 3. The percentages, I am looking at Sugar Water right now, I do not have percentages in there, so I'll make sure I get the percentages in after I finish recording this video. But when we go up to 3s, we should be trying to strike out at about 90% when we finish. So we'll start in the 60-ish% range and move up to 90. Our superset is a total of 4 positions. It will be 2 on either side of this Pallof hold. So Pallof hold is when we use the band to try to create a counter rotation force, right? And today we're gonna be doing it in a lunge position. So I'll start off with my band at my chest and I'm pushing my back knee up just a hair off the ground and then pushing out into that tension of the band. I'm holding this position for 10 seconds. When I finish that, stay put, but switch legs. And again, back knee off the ground, push out against the tension of that band. So I'm getting both sides for 10 seconds per leg, all right? So a total of 4 different positions. I'm gonna do that after each set of back squats for a total of 5. When we get done with that, we have a 12-minute AMRAP. The AMRAP consists of calories on the rower, 12 for the guys, 9 for the ladies. Then 12 reps of a burpee. So that's all the way to the ground, jump and clap overhead to finish, and that's how I count my reps. And the last one is toes to bar or something in the toes to bar progression. So if that is a hanging knee raise, a hanging leg raise, knees to elbows, or toes to bar, whatever is appropriate for you, make sure that you are practicing the good kipping rhythm when you do it. Don't touch your toes to the bar, but then do the double reset kip every single time. Your workout will be better, your physical progress will be better if you practice good rhythm before you practice the big extreme range of motion, okay? And that's it for today. Rounds and reps for the score on the AMRAP. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on Saturday.